Good morning, children. Welcome once again to our English online class. One more class. Previous class, what we discussed, we'll discuss about noun gender. Gender means what? It is a boy or girl, or it is common gender, or it is a non-living thing. Depending on that, four groups we have divided, and we learned few examples. And one more thing we learned about singular and plural. Any nouns, it can be one item or it can be more than one. If we talk about only one item, it is called singular, and it is more than one means we call it plural. So if it just got a different name also for that. So we learned two topics. Today we'll discuss about another three topics, that is pronoun, preposition and conjunction. Three more points in grammar we'll discuss today. So pronoun, in name itself you can understand. Pronoun means in place of noun we write few words. So why we write that I'll tell you. First you write the definition, write in rough note children, write in rough. What is pronouns? So write the definition. Pronouns are words that we use or we write in place of noun. Write in place of nouns. Noun means what? Any naming word. So it can be living thing, non-living thing, any noun. In place of that, suppose we say something about some noun, we want to say 2-3 sentences. But every time repeating the same noun, means it doesn't sound nice. If you repeat same noun 2-3 times, instead of that, first line we are writing about the noun, and second, third we can write pronoun in place of pronoun. So what are the example of pronoun? Like in place of nouns. So this is pronouns are words that we write in place of nouns. This is the definition. Example what? What are the example? If it is a boy, we can write he. Girl means she. Non-living thing, I can say animal, bird especially, we write it. Then more than one means we write they. Then you. So many are there. So more we do practice. Example we see in it will be easy. He, she, it, they, you. Then we, etc. So many are there. Okay, so write this example: he, she, it, they, you, we, etc. Next. Now few sentences I'll write, you will understand why we write pronoun. This much over, shall I write? Pronouns are words that we write in place of nouns. Example: he, she, it, they, you, we, etc. So next one, few example I'll write now. Right, first sentence. This also write in rough, one time enough. One time enough. What I'm writing, you copy, one time enough. First sentence I'm writing. Priya is a little girl. Is a little girl. Priya is a little girl. So this is first sentence. One girl is there, Priya. I am talking about Priya. Is a small girl, is a little girl. Once again, I want to say one more sentence about Priya. Second sentence, Priya is very pretty. Very pretty means beautiful. Now, 2 times Priya means it doesn't sound good. So instead of repeating Priya second time, since it is a girl, I can write she. Instead of this, I can write one pronoun, that is she. Now you understood? It sounds good because if I say Priya is a little girl, she is very pretty. So like this, instead of repeating the same noun 2-3 times, we can write one pronoun. So Priya, it is a girl, we write she pronoun. Okay, so I can write she is very pretty. So it sounds good. Understood now? Why we write pronoun? So here it is pronoun for Priya. Priya is a proper noun. She is pronoun for it. Now you understood? It is clear? Priya is a little girl. Second time also Priya is very pretty. Instead of repeating pretty once, Priya once again, I can write she. So if it is a girl, we write she. If it is a boy, we write he, like that. One more example I'll give. So this is one, number 2. Ravi, now one boy I am writing. Ravi plays cricket. Plays cricket. Ravi plays cricket. One more time. Ravi is the captain of his team. Ravi is the captain. Captain of his team. Of his team. Okay, so I am talking about one boy now. Ravi plays cricket. Ravi is the captain of his team. So 2 times Ravi, Ravi, Ravi. Instead of Ravi, I can write one pronoun here, he. He. I can write he. So this is the pronoun for Ravi. So if it is a boy, we write he. So this is one thing. One more I'll give. Here I'll write number 3. One more example. Number 3. Where is my book? Where is my book? Is my book. I'm asking where is my book? So question mark. Second line I'm writing. I cannot find my book. I cannot find my book. Now see. Now what about I'm talking about? I'm talking about my book. I'm talking about my book. So book is one noun. It is non-living thing. So for this 2 times see I cannot. Where is my book? I cannot find my book. 2 times my book doesn't sound good. Instead of repeating my book, I can write here one pronoun. I can write I cannot find it. it. So this is the pronoun for book. It sounds good now. See, where is my book? I cannot find it. Understood why we write pronoun? So next we'll go to preposition. So this much a little bit idea I'm giving. When we start regular class, in details we'll do. So this much pronoun you understood. Instead of noun repeating it 2-3 times, we can write pronoun. If it is a boy, we write he. If it is a girl, we write she. Non-living thing or animal, bird, we write it. More than one plural means we write they. Okay, so write it. Next point I'll go next. It is preposition. Okay, now next point we'll discuss preposition. The preposition, in name itself you understand something about position, place, we discuss. So what is the definition here? What is preposition? Some words we use to express ideas like position, place, time, duration or movement. In your rough note you write the definition, children. What is preposition? Some words we use to express or we say or we mention ideas like position, place, time, duration or movement. So here you can see some picture. One rabbit is sitting under a tree. So I'll write the sentence here. See, a rabbit is sitting under a tree. Under a tree. Here, Eggs are in the basket. Eggs are in the basket. So we say about the relation about the two words, like where are the eggs? Eggs and basket. What is the relation here? Eggs are kept in the basket. Here one noun it is tree, one is rabbit. What is the relation? Where it is sitting? A rabbit is sitting under a tree. So it is mentioning some position or relation. So here under, here in, these are all example of preposition. Okay. So a rabbit is sitting under a tree. No need to draw, children, to make you understand. I drew. You write only the sentence and underline this. This is a preposition word. Eggs are in the basket. These are two examples. So few words that what are the words here? Under, in. It is saying position. So more are there. I will tell you now. So this much you understood. Preposition means what? Few words we use to express some nouns, position or place or duration or time or movement. So this one I'll have. Few more example I'll give. It will be easy for you. So this one you understood. Next. So two example I've given. A third one I'm giving. See, the girl is going to school. Is going to school. Going to school. Now, where is the girl going? I'm saying some direction. Towards school the girl is going. So here, to is preposition of direction. So this is one preposition. It is mentioning direction. Means which way the girl is going. So different kind of preposition is there. Sometimes place, sometimes direction. This is one example of preposition of direction. The girl is going to school. I am going to market. Mom is going to market, or I am coming to school. So like that, you are mentioning some direction. You are saying some direction. So that time, which word you are using? To or from. I'm coming from house. So those are all preposition of direction. One example. Next one. Then we go to church. We go to church. Go to church on Sunday. On Sunday. So here one, it is time. Preposition of time it is changed. Means when we go. Sunday we go to church. Every Sunday we go to church. So this is preposition of time, one example. One more I'll give. Number 5 is we played till 5 p.m. Till 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Here it is saying the duration. Means up to what time we played. So this is duration. Duration of preposition. So many are there. Little I'll just give idea for you. So here it is direction, this is time, this is duration. So preposition up to here it is enough. In, under, then inside. So those are normal thing you know. Few are extra you know. Direction also, time also, duration also. It is also coming under preposition. Okay. Next last part we will go conjunction. It is conjunction. Third one will. So many things are there in grammar. Little you just have an idea. Conjunction, last point we'll discuss now. Conjunction. So last point, conjunction. See the spelling? C-O-N-J-U-N-C-T-I-O-N. Conjunction. So they are joining words. Huh? Sometimes we want to join two or more words or two simple sentence we want to join. That time you use few words like and, but, or. So when to add what? That more you read, more you practice, you see more examples, you will understand. So conjunction means they are joining. They are joining words. They join two words or two sentences. They are joining words. This also you write, children. Conjunction are joining words. They join. What they join? They join two words, sometimes two sentences also. Two words or sentences. Or sentences. You copy afterwards, it is reading is easy for you. One time you can revise also afterwards. Now I'll give some example. It will be easy for you. Example 1. I love bread. I love bread and milk. And milk. So here what is the joining word? Can you say, children? It's so easy. I am joining two words here, bread and milk with and. So this is one conjunction word. I love bread and milk. Means I love both. I love bread also, I love milk also. Next one, number 2. Anil, one boy, Anil, likes cats. Anil likes cats. But not dogs. But not dogs. So here, but. Now you can say, here I am writing and, here I am writing but. Why? See, if the two words know similar meaning. Like I love bread also, I love milk also. Both the things I love. So these are is similar. Same liking. That's why I am adding with and. But here see, Anil likes cat but does not like dogs. So this is opposite idea. So that's why I am writing but. Understood? Anil likes cats but not dog. He does not like dogs. Here I am liking both the things. It is similar, it is opposite. That's why I am using but. Next, few more example. 3, 4, 5 I write here. Now see here. Third one I am writing here. Number 3. We can play. We can play today or tomorrow. Today or tomorrow. When we have choice, like we can play today also or we can play tomorrow also. That time we use or. When we say choice, today also we can play, tomorrow also we can play. That time or we will add conjunction word or. Next, number 4. Though well. We did not win. We did not win. Okay, here although we played well, we did not win. Here to contrast, we played well, but we should have won, but we didn't win. We lost the match. So here we use this kind of conjunction word, that is though, contrast. Huh? So though we played well, we did not win. One more I'll write here, number 5. So this example you write, you read, you will have an idea. Number 5, one more is here. Ram was tired. Ram was tired because, now they are saying reason why he was tired. Because he played for long. Because he played for long. Played for long. So many hours he played, that's why he was tired. So here when we see some reason, so why he was tired, because he played for such a long time. That time we use because. We say the reason for it. Understood now how? Little 5 different example I have given. You write and you read. One time you write and read. You will have an idea. So today only this much. We discuss pronoun, preposition and conjunction. So many are there in the grammar. Little we'll just have an idea. Okay children? So have a nice day. Thank you children.